Let's talk about Trump's proposal for no tax on tips.
No tax on tips.
Here's why this is a bad idea. Number one, not that many people are going to benefit. Only about 4 million workers, or about 2.5% of the workforce, are in tipped jobs. Of course, there are exceptions in places like Las Vegas, where more than 5% of the workforce works for tips, but the vast majority of us do not work for tips. Second, 37% of tipped workers already don't pay income tax. If you do the math, it means that only 2.5 million workers nationwide will benefit from this idea, for now. Here's a bigger problem. No tax on tips will distort the labor market so that more people are working for tips. In other words, it'll encourage tax evasion. Say, for example, that you need to hire a lawyer to look at a contract. Maybe they decide that half of their fees should now be structured as a quote tip for a good service. Or you go to the mechanic to get your car fixed. Now, all of a sudden, there's a tip built into your repair bill. If you don't like tip screens now, you'll be seeing a lot more of them if Trump's proposal passes. Another consequence of all this tipping is that it allows employers to cut wages. As it is, the current federal minimum wage for tipped employees is only $2.13 an hour. No tax on tips will mean lower wages for workers, which means more dependence on tips, which means, again, more tip screens. A final reason that no tax on tips is a bad idea is so-called horizontal equity. That's the idea that people who are similarly situated should be treated the same. It's unfair to single out a particular group of workers for special treatment. Here's an example. Waiters and waitresses earn an average of $36,530 in 2023. People working in retail sales made almost the exact same amount of money, $36,690. Yet under Trump's plan, only the waiters and waitresses get the tax break. Is that fair? Of course the answer is no. If the real intent of these ideas is to help low-income families, a better idea is to raise the minimum wage, or even better yet, to increase the earned income tax credit for working poor families. I'm Ann Kim, and thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.